Hi everybody, thanks for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to do my cash stuffing. So I'm going to get my wallet ready. It's payday. I've gone to the bank. I've withdrawn the cash that I'm going to be spending for the next 2 weeks and some savings that I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and do my cash stuffing. Here is the money that I got from the bank. So when I did my budget, I showed you guys where I wanted to put everything, and I have it all written down here just in case you're wondering how I got these amounts. So I knew exactly how much I wanted to take from the bank down here, and hopefully I have the right amount that came back to me. Let's see, I'm gonna use my calculator to make sure we have, it should be 555. We have 50, 100, 150, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Yes, we got 555. Okay. I always start with my wallet first. We're gonna prep that for the week, but I think I have some change in here. All right, so I got change in there from last week, the past 2 weeks. So I'm gonna put it in here. This is another way to save. I don't use change when I spend throughout the week because I'm saving it. So basically I just round up everything and then I save the change. It's another little way to save easily. And then when I have enough, I'm gonna turn it in. Go in the pennies. Okay. All right, there was some money that I put in here already. And kids, this is gonna go to her for her report card. I just gotta add some more money to it. So let's see. Essentials is getting $60 this time. Let's see. 40, 50, 5, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. And essentials, 20, 40, 55, 56, 58, 59, 60 goes into essentials. Shopping is also gonna get the same 60. That's 20, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Okay, dining out is getting 75. $50.75. All right, kids, this is her bonus. It's not getting more. It should have $30 in here. Let me make sure. 25 and 16, 17, 18, 19, 30. Yep, 30. I'm just waiting for one more class grade to see if she can get any more money. So anything 90 or above, she gets $10 for. Beauty, I just put this in here. I guess I can add my beauty envelope to this. Beauty for me is getting $20. So I will put 20 in here. I wonder if I have anything in my beauty envelope. I'll look at that later. So beauty for me is getting $20. What else? Miscellaneous gets $20. Entertainment gets $25. Gifts and giving, that gets $25. I was gonna put it in my binders. Should I save that for binders? I'm gonna save that for binders because that's more for a specific gift for a specific person. Emergency, this is my buffer for $50. That stays there. So that's it for the wallet. And now it's sinking fun time. Okay, why did I just pull that whole thing? Hold on a second. Let's start with the most important. The emergency fund. Emergency fund is getting $25. Where are you? Oh, you know where it is? It's in my always fund. All right, that's where the important ones are. So emergency fund, I said it's getting $25. And I made a line for the cash since I'm starting these fresh. We're adding, so ignore everything over the green line. Hold on. April B, we're adding 25. So we now have 20, 45, 55. All right, car emergency is getting 25 also. So we now have 20, 45, 50. There's more in the bank for almost all of these. So I'm just starting fresh with the cash. April B, 50. Okay. So graduation is getting $60. So it now has 50, 70, 80, 90. All right, what's next? Mom, I already put 25 in beauty. What else am I getting? My clothing envelope will get some money, so I'll put that there. Home maintenance is getting $50. Here it is. Okay. Home decor is getting 25. Looks like that's the first time this one is getting cash. Family fun is gonna get $20, but I'm actually gonna put it in our August event. This is for the state fair. That's not until August. Well, duh. Family fun is done in the bank. I believe it has about $250. Pet is done. Health is done. Vacation. Vacation this time is done as well. Vacation now has $5,008 actually. So yay, we finally finished that. Oh my God, I'm so glad that that's over. Oh, so glad that that's over. So now I can start contributing to other things. Probably the emergency fund and then Christmas. Okay, so the rest of this is done. Okay, what else do we have to get? I'm gonna get my binder. This is my binder. We're gonna put 25 in clothing for me. There we go. think that's it for me. That's it for me. Okay, let's get my daughter's binder. She's getting $20 in clothes. Where's her clothing envelope? There it is. And school, we might need to use this school, some of the $150 because she's gonna go camping sometime next month, so we'll probably pull that to get her a new tent because the one that we have is missing pieces, of course. That's all in here. Then we have gift and our family binder. Gift is gonna get $25. They have a birthday next month. I wish I would have kept more money in there, but I just feel like the gift and giving, that doesn't last long. April B, 25. I think that's it. Emergency binder. Miscellaneous savings is getting $10. So happy to be back. Cash stuffing. And pet emergency is getting $10 as well. I tried to film me updating these, but I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to do it because I have money now in cash and in the bank. So if you guys have any ideas of how I can keep track of both here, I do have my spreadsheet that I keep track of the cash and the bank account deposits. So I always have that I can refer to find out how much is in each. And I do refer to that on payday to figure out what I need to put more money into or what's fine for now. All right, that's it. That was a quick cash stuffing. I don't have anything that I'm going to put now in our 100 envelope challenge right here, but hopefully by the end of the week I have some money left in these cash categories. I did have some last week, so if I have some left at the end of the 2 weeks, so right before the next payday, I'll take whatever's left out and save it. So it's just another way for me to save money. This is, if you've never heard of cash stuffing before, it's just a way for you to kind of budget yourself easily. So you know, okay, this next 2 weeks, I can only spend this much on anything beauty related. Same thing for essentials, anything that we need for the house outside of toiletries. Not for the house, for us as well. One example I always use is she needed a new belt. So I use this. Or if we need something like a tool, a small tool, or labels or something small like that, we'll get that from essentials. Shopping is for things that we don't need but we want. So this sometimes gets spent on Amazon. Dining out, yes. And I used a few sinking funds already. I used, I think, $120 so far from home maintenance. I bought new pots and pans that we really, really needed. Like, we really needed those. The handles were falling off. They're like from when I first went on my own and I was like 17. I'm 35, so yeah, they're old. So it's time for new pots and pans. Those were $60, which was a good deal because they're normally $100 for this set. So I'll show you that, what I got on Amazon, if you guys wanted to see that. And I also spent $60 on these mats that I got for our front porch. So since the front porch needs to be redone, I put these pretty blue mats out to cover what it looks like for now. And it's also nice for us, we can put our feet out on it. So I'm happy about those purchases. I try to be careful about what I spend my sinking funds on because I really want them to just grow. But those were purchases that I took my time thinking about, and I think those were good choices. But that's it for me today. I really appreciate it. Question of the day is, how do you think I should organize these binders so you guys can see totals? Or is it better for me to just wait until I do my cash condensing? So when I have enough money in these, I'll take them back to the bank and then I'll tell you guys how much I saved during that time frame. Usually I do that once a quarter. So I'm not counting April as a quarter. So it'll be May, June, July. So the end of July, I can show you guys how much I saved in these, add it to what I already have in the bank, and then tell you total what I have saved. So let me know what you think about that. But that's it again. Thanks for watching. And I always want you to remember it is about progression and not about perfection. Happy saving. Bye.